Hello there folks and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro career on Snooker 19. Today it's time for part 23 of the series and 140 of the series as a whole. Cannot believe we're nearly 150 parts, that's absolutely crazy. But today we play in the semi-final of the D88.com European Masters against the Welsh potting machine Mark Williams, a player who in the last few meetings we've had a good record against, particularly in that most recent game where we played against Mark Williams on our way to winning the Shanghai Masters in the semi-final. We beat him by 10 frames to 9. It was such a huge game, so tough to beat him. He was 8-6 ahead and I thought, oh, that could be it. But we brought it back and we beat him and decided by 10 frames to 9. We also beat Mark Williams in the Gibraltar Open semi-final before succumbing to Mark Selby in a decider in that final. We beat him in the semi-final of the Snooker Shootouts by 1 frame still, obviously, winning that against John Higgins in the end, and we also beat him in the Daffabet Masters final in Season 2. However, in Season 1, he beat us once in the Coral Tour Championship quarterfinal by 3 frames to 1. He beat us by the same amount in the Champion of Champions of Season 2, but on our way to winning our first ranking event of the career mode, we beat him in the semi-final of the Scottish Open. So playing against Mark Williams is a fairly good omen, and this is a match that is very, very important because at this stage of the last tournament, at the China Championship in the semi-final against Ding, we crumbled and we lost that by 3 frames to 2. Now we've got a real good chance to get into the final. If we get into the final and get past Mark Williams today, we'll win £35,000 in prize money and give ourselves a chance to go up to £75,000. Now if we go out today, that prize is a big difference. It will double if we win today's match, and that's got the chance, of course, of doubling again in that final and adding another 5,000 to make it 75 grand for the winner. But there's a lot of snookers we've played before then, so we can't just look at the prize money, but we've played fairly well in this tournament so far. We've only given 1 frame away in the 5 games we've played. That was against Luca Bracel in the last episode when he got 1 frame, but we've beaten Mark Allen by 3 frames still on the way. We've had plenty of good wins, and hopefully we can continue that streak with a good match today against Willow. But it's Willow's break off for the first frame, and that's a fairly handy break, although he will leave the 1 red. Isn't a too bad a chance.
This won't be easy.
That's there, but we've overhit it. So that pretty well is end of break already in terms of getting to another red. Sure, we could play the black, but I just don't see the point because we're not going to get onto the other red. So safety it is straight away. If we'd hit that right, we'd have probably got onto the black, but we didn't. So that means that we just have to play this safety shot, and safety's a big part of the game these days, of course. It seems silly not to play a safety there. But a good safety, you can just get to this red. That's nearest the black cushion. But where's the cue ball going? He's okay. And that's a nice safety.
Excellent safety shot.
Just get to the edge of this red. Nice. Made no impact on the pack. That'll do. That's nice. Means he has to play to the yellow side of the pack. Can't go for the far side. And he might have let a little chance here on this red on the cushion. It's a risk, but I feel like I want to take it.
That's really close.
Well.
Not quite close enough.
It was close, but unfortunately we've missed it, and we have given Mark Williams a bit of a chance. It was a risk, I think, worth taking because it could have been a good chance. And this is now a good chance for Willow. But that black won't go past the red, so he's going to have to play blue or worse, if you like. He's going with the blue. That's a tight pot. But he's potted it really well.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot.
And he's on for this red. The one nearest the black.
6.
However, he's got to do something with this black, or else his break will also finish. But he might look to open up the reds here. Let's see what he does. It's a decent split.
Played it well.
14.
Should be able to play this red into the top right. Yep, no problem there. But quite a conservative split. Whether he meant that, whether he meant that or not, I'm not sure.
15.
Because there's only one red on, I suppose two if you look at the one nearest to the black. But he's going with the blue. It's just a light touch. Ah, it's a nice shot.
Nicely positioned.
Not the best chance though.
20.
There's only one more loose red after this. So I'm guessing he's got, yep, just about bulk side of the blue. Might try and open these up again. Or he might go for the pink, possibly. No, it's going for the blue. But again, another light tap. Which suggests he's going to play the one loose red that's available.
Would you believe it?
Maybe it's not available. No, it's not. It won't make it. Well, it won't go. So that's end of break for Mark Williams. But he's played quite a handsome safety there. He was in trouble, but he played out of it. And that is a good shot. Good recovery. Didn't really want to hit that. If we could help it. Could have a punt at this red. It's a risk though, because it's quite close to the cushion. Nope, didn't think he was going for that. Or we could get the snooker here, you know.
That's what he was after. Nicely played.
He's not quite got it. He's a little bit unlucky. We can just about see this
shot
red.
Depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball here.
We want to get a bit of cover behind the yellow for the one that's potentially available, and we haven't, but it is right on the bulk. So it makes it a little bit awkward in terms of queuing, but I think he will go for this red. Playing it with pace. No, surely just played the safety there, and he's very lucky not to go in off, actually. In fact, he's very lucky, period.
This is a chance.
Very lucky. So sure, he's left a chance, but I wouldn't call it anything fantastic. Luckily, the cannon went well there. A little bit tighter on the pink than you'd like, but sometimes you have to play shots tighter than you'd like. Not much you can do about it. Good pot.
7. He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Good shot.
And in it goes.
So we're on the black.
8.
We've really a choice of reds next. Just depends what we want to play. Yeah, it seems sensible to me. Go with that. Because we could screw back and go for one of the reds higher up the table, but it doesn't seem like there's the risk. With that shot there, you just know what you're getting.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Then we can get positioned again for the black ball.
16.
Nice and straight, so not too complicated to get position. But this is a good chance to take this first frame. Definitely. Glad I checked that. Pink doesn't go. That would look a bit silly if we went for that. Of course, it will go to the other pocket.
To take on a colour here.
24.
I'm going to look to pop the red in the middle.
31.
It's a little bit tight, but I think we're okay.
Half a chance here.
It's there, good pot.
Beautifully done.
Quality queuing there. Really good.
Not so good on the pink ball. It's not an easy cut on the red to the middle. So we've got to make a decision now. Never play anything in the middle pocket with power. But that red will go. So that's our saving grace here, I would say. Still got to pot the pink.
Right centre here.
Never easy. Looks okay to me though. But we did overhit that, so it is right on the cushion.
Lost the cue ball a touch here.
Bloody hell.
38.
Good pot.
Position looks good for a colour.
And we've now opened up the rest of the reds. So if we play this right, we should be on to win this first frame. As I said prior, this is a big match. Taking the first frame in any match, but particularly in these shorter matches, it is really important.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
52.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous.
They liked that shot, didn't they?
He couldn't have played that any better.
53.
So just pink
He's looking
and
to
red
drop
needed
this
here.
into the
That'll
middle.
put us 35 ahead, so it will give Mark Williams a little
59.
chance.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
And it's there.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
So we're 35 points ahead. 35 points on the table after this blue. And we will be 40 ahead if we play the blue and pot
Just
it.
needs the blue here.
And it's there.
Wonderful shot.
And that means no way back in this frame for his opponent.
And that's a good break, certainly,
66.
to win the first frame. Won't quite be a century here, but we'll go for a decent break. Let's just hang on, think. Yeah, we would need the black, wouldn't we? Is it worth just going for the black? Just for a chance at getting a ton? Yeah, why not? I mean, he's not going to come back at this point, is he? Oh, it's there. We've overhit it a lot for the yellow, but it was a good shot nonetheless. We certainly didn't need to hit the black that hard.
73.
But at least, if we want it, there's a chance at a century. Don't know how good that chance is now that we've really mucked up position for the yellow. It is tricky, but we'll certainly have a punt. No problem with that. That doesn't look too bad, you know. And it's there. Great pot.
What that is.
And that's not positioned too badly for the green. So maybe we could get a century here to start things off.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top shot that is.
Need all the balls on the table
78.
to give us a perfect 100. But this is a great start. Real good confidence booster.
82.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Not the best position on the pink, but we'll still
87.
give it a go.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
It's there. Black's going to be a bit tricky, but based on what we potted earlier, This is going to be even tougher, but it's worth a punt. So this black needed for the century. Don't need to hit it hard this time, we know that.
Tricky.
Can we get it? Ah, we overcut it a little. That's a shame. But oh well. Just missed out on the last ball. A break of 93 though. Wins us the first frame in this semi-final.
So he's opened up a one-frame gap.
Just have a sip of my drink.
Apply some pressure on his
Important
opponent.
matches now, these semis, so need to keep our focus.
The second frame. Neil Robertson.
A good start. But we don't want the pundits at the end of the game just to say good start. We want to say good throughout. And that is a lovely break-off. Right on the ball cushion. Absolutely nothing available. Lovely. Nice thin safety, but he's hit the juror's mark. Not left too much on, luckily for him. So it's okay for our Willow. Ooh. We could leave a chance here. We certainly have. That's gone wrong. Needed a bit more power on that for that to be effective. This is a chance for Mark Williams to get a starter.
This is tough.
Yep, it's on.
Really nice.
Great pot. Although I'm not particularly sure what he's on here.
1.
I think he's going to struggle.
So this
Going for the... Is he going for the blue? No, he's going for the green. That's a great pot with some strength. Absolutely brilliant.
Playing very well here.
But he's overhit that, I would say.
4.
What's on now? A little bit softer. He'd have been on nicely straight to the one closest to the black. But he's going for it. It's a little bit awkward. But he gets the pot. Good stuff. And now he's on the blue. What he really needs to do is open up these reds. A little bit of an awkward angle, I would say, to do that, though. So he hasn't. He's just going for the one loose red.
Nicely played.
Clearly a more sensible player than I am.
10.
But it was a tactic that didn't work for Mark in the last frame. He was first in, remember, and he managed to muster up a break in the mid-20s. I think it was 26. Left us an opportunity.
Perfect pace
And that
required
was
for this
it.
shot.
Well, that's more like it. Good split. Unfortunately, though, that split has not left the black on or the pink. So blue it has to
I'm not
be.
surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Playing with some bottom. And that's a
Well,
nice shot.
That's just outstanding. Superb pot.
16.
One of my favourite players on the tour,
Taking this
Mark
on to
Williams.
the right middle.
To be honest, the feeling in this game at the moment is
17.
anybody but Selby to win tournaments, and I feel like I'm the best man to take it to Selby at the moment, but anybody but bloody Selby. I feel like he could be the man who one of us faces in this final. It's going to be him or Trump. Obviously, we knocked out
This pot drop into the pocket.
Mark Allen in the last 16.
23.
It could possibly have an outside chance of being John Higgins or Ronnie, but I can't see it. You never know, though, I suppose. Never played John Higgins in it. Oh, no, we played him in the shootout final, but that doesn't really count, does it?
30.
But this is the last loose red, so he's got a break of 30 so far.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Awkward along the cushion, but he's got it. Nice shot. And back up for the black, and he has to open these reds up now. There is no other option, really.
I can't see any problems here.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has done. What's the split like?
Great opportunity.
It's not bad.
28.
Not bad. I just don't know where this... yeah, it's fine. I was just worrying about those two reds that he was closest to, whether they blocked anything off. But this is a real good opportunity now for Willow to make it one each.
39.
Particularly with that pink out the way, it gives so much more freedom to the player, to that middle pocket. So a break of 46. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reds left. So still plenty of points available. But those points available will knock down pretty quickly as soon as Willow gets going. Not really a fat lot we could have done. Well, yes, we left him a little chance. And he's taken it. So you've clearly got two players that can take their opportunities. So we've got a fascinating semi-final going on. And I don't see any way unless he makes a really nasty mistake. I suppose you could say like that one where he places it on the cushion and makes things awkward for himself.
Great shot.
Where he'll make a mistake
Great
here.
steering.
56.
So I think 73 left on the table now. So if I'm right, 2 reds and a colour will do it. My maths is right.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Going for the black here, you would say. Ooh, he's... oh!
That's a top shot.
Should count his lucky stars there, should Willow, because that,
57.
on some occasions, wouldn't drop in.
Really well played.
64.
It's just the red needed.
Red required.
And barring snookers, it's 1 each.
In it goes.
Good break this has been from Willow.
That effectively shuts out
You'd
the
imagine he'd beat our high break of 93. But good quality snooker being played. At 70, still 4 reds on the table, so this could be a break that goes well into the hundreds.
70.
Maximum of 129 available. Really having to work those mathematic parts of the brain to be working these out.
71.
And he's going for what he can by potting another black. Been for 2 greens this frame, 5 blues and now 5 blacks.
78.
And these reds possibly a little bit awkward, but shouldn't be too bad. Going once again for the black ball. He's looking good, he's Willow. So we should be very glad we took that first frame. Because nobody wants to be 2 frames behind in a best of 5, that's for certain.
86.
But we'll just fast forward this now.
$87.
Not the easiest black in the world. So he's going for the blue.
92.
Fair dues.
93.
Reds there, final reds there. So blue, which looks like he's playing for. Just going to drag this along the table.
98.
Fairly simple yellow to get the first century of the match. And it's
Brilliant
there.
century.
Great break this has been from Willow. Could be a clearance of 125, a very good one as well.
103.
So I'm excited about what the rest of this game will bring. Just the second frame that we've given away, well, unfortunately he's missed the
Frame conceded.
blue to make it only a break of 107. I mean, I say only, but
Frame.
there was a further 18 points on there, so that's a bit of a shame that he couldn't take them. But that's only the second frame that we've conceded in this tournament. Pretty impressive.
Close, isn't it? You get the feeling one error could be really costly.
Another important frame though here, just to see how the swing will go. Can Mark Williams get 2 in a row, or can we get the advantage? Every frame's so important in these best of 5s.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Well, we weren't really going for the pot, but when I looked at it, I thought, it could be a chance. But we've got that red safe, so just the 1 red he can take on here. He might well have a punt at this. It's certainly a potting opportunity, but it might be a big mistake if he misses this. Nope, he's way off. Absolutely way off with that. But Mr. Williams should count his lucky stars. He's going to fluke it. Well,
Great opening red.
can you believe that?
1.
How many cushions did he come off to pot
No problem
that?
there.
It was 2 cushions on the pot, wasn't it? And then he must have come off 4 cushions there. At least 3. But look, goodness me, he's on Mark Williams' side. I hope he put his hand up to apologise there. But I think he's a way of apologising. He's just by saying, look, I'm not going to play on anymore. That was
Mark Williams,
very lucky.
6.
And just plays the gentle safety. Still think he's a lucky swine. This could be a good shot though. Did leave us a chance to play a good shot. Just go for some of these reds on the edge, and he's missed them. And he's going to have an illegal shot here by hitting the yellow. We'll put him back if we can. Don't know what the rules are particularly.
On the miss. Neil
Yep, we'll
Robertson,
force him to
4.
retake.
Well, He's asked for the
Any
recheck.
amount of points can be important in a frame like this. He's missed him again, and it's going to be another 4 points. Going to hit the yellow once again.
Contact with
He's
the
struggling
yellow
to get
player.
out here.
Not the best shot.
Foul and a miss. Neil Robertson, 4.
No real advantage here, and he's put his opponent in again.
And he's just about hit them. But are we right in that the free miss rule applied there? Not sure. Because those reds were in view,
That's a
so I'm not
top
sure
safety shot.
how the rules apply. But it's a good safety from Willow. No surprises there. At all. But luckily just the one red knocked on. And that is okay. Pink should block any route to that red, but ooh, I don't know actually. Might be a little bit of a chance.
This is developing into
Nope,
a
doesn't
fascinating
fancy it
segment.
anyway. This has certainly been the cagiest of the free frames so far. Let's see if there is a sniff at that red. I don't think there is, but there could be. Yeah, there is. I thought there might have been. This is definitely worth taking on.
Very tricky shot coming up.
It's a risk, but clearly one that was worth taking.
That's not what he was hoping for.
Not what I was hoping for, Neil. To be honest, it's just about what I was hoping for. So I don't know what he was banging on about there. That's pretty well a perfect split. I can't argue with that at all.
The long pot's on, and he's
I
going
felt it was
for
an opportunity. Willow obviously didn't. Maybe might not have been for where he was standing possibly, and the angle. Remember that the cue ball wasn't in exactly the same position. But we've got to take this chance now, or else Willow will have the chance. Can't unsplit the reds now.
7.
Although we're not too great on this blue. Would have preferred to be a little bit better. It's not quite the shot I was looking for. But I think it will do. I feel like if we play this to the edge of the pocket that it should go. And it does. We line up for the black. So we got away with that one a little bit there. Could have ended with no position, but we were okay. Get away with that one and all.
$21.
Do we get away with that though? The answer is no. I did think in my head before playing that shot, why would you do that? But I'm going to play this soft.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Nope, we've missed it.
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
And that's poor, to be honest. Not really much more we could have done there
21.
in terms of a safety anyway. But I said we had to take that chance. We didn't. And that's just our problem sometimes. We get into things too much again. There were signs that we were under-hitting and over-hitting, getting the shots wrong, not quite in the sweet spot. And when you line up for the black, you typically have to be pretty accurate, particularly in that proximity. Nevertheless, we're back in our chair now. There's nothing we can do. We have to just sit back and wait. Rather frustratingly, because I feel like that was a great chance. But we can't let that eat us up. But this is a good chance now for Mark Williams to take a lead at 2 frames to 1.
$14.
Playing with right hand side, wants to obviously get on the blue. Unless he's playing the pink. It's a chance for 4 balls here, so you can play any of them. Going for the blue. As I originally thought.
20.
But I don't really know what he's done there. He should be fine. Yeah, he is, but it was a little bit awkward. Could have been, at least.
21.
Using our tactic here of being very kind to the blue.
Wants this to drop gently into the
And for the
pocket.
first time, he takes the lead, but you never know. Those 4 points we got, actually 8 points we got off him earlier,
26.
could be worthwhile. Could be a difference maker, particularly if he can't quite clear up here. I feel like he will, unfortunately, but you just never know.
27.
It'll have to be the blue here, unless he wants to play the black. Yep, he's going for it. I wouldn't have been so confident playing that myself. Everyone's different though.
34.
Few choices of shot on here. Good shot with the rest.
Nicely onto the black.
Not really had any sort of problem so far, and I think that's probably the way it will stay. I'm hoping for a mistake though, that would be nice. But he's playing these just perfect.
42. $43. 50. 51.
So colour red, colour needed.
56.
Yep, he's on the black, the highest of them all. And he's done it. He's not on the red, so there might be a chance for us to come back. Not now, that's a cracking pot.
Brilliant.
Really nice.
What a magnificent pot.
He's really on form, is Willow.
7.
This will be another nice break again. So that highlights we can't give him a chance, and the tide has turned. We took the first frame, and for the first time in this match, and probably the most important time, Mark Williams leads. So we need to win the next 2 frames, or else we're going to be out of the European Masters. Again, another tournament where we fall at the semi-final stage. It'll be a real kick in the teeth.
90.
But a break of 97 should be, and he's got it.
97.
And Mark Williams now leads.
Mark Williams.
So we can't take any more risks now.
Play.
We have to really focus and play as perfect as we can.
In the lead here.
And also hope for a bit of luck. I mean, the start of that frame, the bloody ready fluked was crazy. Hopefully he doesn't get much more luck like that. That was just crazy. It's a good break off. Need to focus on forcing a decider first off, but that might not be a bad shot for us. Especially if this cue ball goes anywhere near the pocket. Yeah. So this, without us doing anything, is a good chance, good invitation.
This is a challenging shot along the cushion.
I've just realised what are we lined up for here. I realised that as soon as I hit the shot. Luckily, yes, green will go, but it was a risk. It was a little bit silly. Particularly with this whole, we can't take any more risks motive.
With the position here.
4.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Just focus on this shot by shot.
Beautiful.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
5.
No more than half a chance here.
At least force a decider.
What a fabulous pot that is.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
10. 11.
He's going
Just playing
for
the
left
pink, there's a
centre
lot
here.
more control over the cue ball.
17.
Wonder if the black will go. I'm going to play this red that we've highlighted. Gives us a bit more freedom, you see, for the next few shots. Black won't go, so... Okay, that's fine. Just line it up for the blue.
18.
Gotta do well at bringing this back down the table, though. Which we should do. Can't overhit this.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Good bloom. And a good shot all round there.
As smooth as you like.
23.
Nice and straight, meaning the backspin is fairly cushy.
Foul and a miss.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
23.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. This has happened a few times in this tournament now. That stupid glitch. And it couldn't have come at a worse time.
8.
Oh no, I really hope he doesn't go and clear up here, because all our hard work, you know, we got a real good chance to get a break. All our real hard work could have been undone. I really hope he doesn't make a break now. That'd really wind me up. I think he will as well, you know.
Very well played.
It'll just wind me up. Because it's completely out of our control, that stupid glitch. I mean, I'm doing nothing different on those shots than I am on any other shot. And that was a real good chance. Just don't open up the reds now. I'll be really, genuinely, I'll be really, really annoyed.
13.
This is how the match ends. But luckily he's not opened up the red, so he's not going to leave himself too much of an opportunity. Sure, he can pop the red.
20.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
But he's not really on much here. If he pots this black, I'll cry.
It's half a chance.
He's
but
going for it
chance
as well.
nonetheless.
Just miss it, miss it, miss it, please. Oh, bloody hell.
That's an absolutely
Oh, no. Do not go and clear up from here, Willow, for God's sake.
28.
I feel a bit sick, to be honest, because it wouldn't matter if it was something that we'd done, made a mistake. You could say we'd made the mistakes earlier, but as Williams is showing here, it was a good chance. Oh, he's going to split. Oh, thank God, and he's not, to be honest. But this is a good chance.
34.
I really hope he doesn't. Really hope he doesn't here. Really hope he makes a mistake. Because I really want to get to this final.
35.
We've been playing well recently, but a semi-final appearance just isn't going to cut it. We've got to make the most of it when we can. Oh, that could be a potential. I mean, he'll still cut this red in, surely.
He needs to be mindful of not under-hitting this shot.
Let's see. Yeah, it's going to go in. Lovely. Can't deny brilliance that was.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
Oh, he's going to play into the red seam,
41.
isn't he? Nope.
Well, that's an unforced error.
So at least that is end of break, so we will get another chance. Thank God for that.
46.
I don't really know what he's going to play, unless he just plays up to them, I suppose. Interesting. Okay.
Mark Williams, 46.
Well, as I said prior, at least we get another chance. That's not a bad shot.
I think he's playing safe here.
Oh, he's just playing straight into them. This could be a shot that doesn't end very well. And this could be an important pot if we can get it. Come on, red.
He's tempted by this red.
It's there. And the three remaining reds have been moved now. They're all in possible positions. Just don't take too much time over the shots. That might well be affecting that analog problem. I'm not sure. But at least we got another chance. Again, I really didn't want it to end like that.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
Just need to keep our focus.
6.
We can force a decider. Need to hit this at the right pace for it to go right. No,
I'm not sure
no,
what happened there,
no,
but that's a
no, no, for Christ's sake. Don't swear very often in my content, but I'll tell you what, I'm pretty close to here. I mean, we were playing with fire, I suppose, by trying that, but nevertheless, it's bloody annoying. Just can't swerve this, and you know what, how bad I am at getting it off the cushions. I mean, one more mistake and it's all over.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, would you flipping believe it?
He's avoided the foul, but he's left a
We've avoided the foul, yes,
Neil
but
Robertson, 12.
we've left Mark Williams a chance.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And he's going to hit this nice and slow. There's no way this is missing.
In it goes.
great queuing there.
1. Eight. Nine.
It's 24 ahead, so just needs the colour.
That's it, right?
That should effectively remove any ideas his opponent may have.
I mean, that semi-final against Ding took a long time for me to get over, but this is just going to be even worse.
Just the colours now.
Unfortunately, there's no way we're going to have another chance here. And another chance at winning a tournament. Another tournament we've gone deep into, but not made it the full way. And that really pees me off, to be honest.
29.
Ah well, onwards and upwards. It's tough to recover from this. But
42.
whatever happened, you know, excuses or not, we've been knocked out the European Masters by Mark Williams by 3 frames to 1. Good win for Willow. Ends that little streak where we beat him, but we're out the European Masters. So it'll be Mark Williams in the final. I'm going to say Mark Selby's the other finalist, but we'll have to see. Let's see who goes on to win the tournament. Oh, it's Mark Williams who does win the title. We actually get the high break award, which is nice to see. And we've moved up again to 9th in the rankings, which is absolutely fantastic. I'll have a quick look at that in a minute. But next up, it is the Home Nations events. So, we're going to put it onto long matches for the last few rounds. Don't worry, I have just put it on short. That's just for the first few matches. But we'll go on to long for when you guys come back for the last 16. Just for these Home Nations event, I thought it'd be a good idea. But let's have a look at how the rankings have changed then. So we've gone above Kyron Wilson into 9th place. That is absolutely fantastic to see. And Mark Selby is pulling away once again. John Higgins is out of the £1 Million Club. He's just dropped out of there. Ronnie is just ahead of Ding now. Lozowski unbelievably still in the top 8. And Kyron Wilson in 10th place. That's not too great for him. But the trophy cabinet stays the same. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the European Masters. But next up for us, it is the English Open, the first Home Nation series of the career mode of this season. So hopefully we can do well. Again, disappointed with that semi-final. What can you do? It's all over now. And I look forward to joining you for some good long matches and hopefully another good chance of winning a tournament. I mean, you know, in the last 5 tournaments now, quarter-final, quarter-final, final, semi-final, semi-final, it's been a really good run and hopefully we can continue that in the English Open. So we're back into the top 9, back on the first screen, and hopefully in this next tournament we can get back into the top 8. Well, if you've enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on a Sunday at 6 PM British time. Thank you very much for your company today. I've been TIJ Gamer, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.